Hi everyone, and welcome back to Motorgraph World. I'm Mari, and today I have the 1.6 turbo hybrid Grandeur model. As you can see, the Grandeur is a beautiful car, all new, revamped, and today we're going to test how the 1.6 turbo hybrid drives on the road. Let's take a closer look. So let's take a look overall at the design. There's not much changed since we've seen the overall view of the design before, just that it's a hybrid model. I love the profile of the Grandeur. The front face, I'm still a little bit iffy because of the very big grille and a bit of a futuristic look, but I think I'm getting more used to it. The color of the car right now is a slight khaki, slight bronze gold color, but it works because in the sunlight it looks a bit more of a bronzish goldish color, but it's not like a yellowy bronze. It's quite nice on the car. It has a nice profile, it's elongated and it's sleek and it's very slim and it's very long. And for the front to back, it's almost in one whole line, and it has a very long and slim line as well. On the side, you do have the flush door handles. At the moment, they're protruding out. And one thing about the wheels and the tires, at the moment, because this is a full option car, you have the 20-inch wheels attached, but noting that this is a hybrid car, if you do want more efficiency and more mileage and range, you do have the option of going down 1 inch. You have the option of 19-inch wheels. Then you'll be able to achieve a little bit more efficiency of the mileage. You do have to compromise on the looks because for me personally, I love the 20-inch, but you will get more mileage and more efficiency. And once you get to the back, it's also quite small. It's quite compact looking. The proportions for me, you have a big presence on the front face, and then you have this sleek body. And then at the back side, you have a slim and a slight more sportier back. And from the behind, it looks as if it's a much more sportier and a slightly elevated bottom. As you can see, from the roof to the trunk, it has a slight elevation, which gives it a more sportier look. But overall, the profile, the side as well as the back, it's very much similar to the previous design that we have looked at. It's just the inside that's the hybrid. So now we've opened up the bonnet and you can see that it's a very typical, widely used by Hyundai and Kia, the 1.6 liter turbo hybrid engine. It is the hybrid model, and it also incorporates a 6-speed transmission. It's nothing new. It's the one that is generically used on many Hyundai and Kia models. Inside, this is the calligraphy version, so you have every option that you can get inside. It is quite luxurious inside, but we did mention that last time as well. We wanted a little bit more luxury to the materials used inside. Design-wise, aesthetically, as well as the designs, almost everything is the same with the other gasoline models. However, because this is a hybrid model, you do have additional features that are just exclusive to the hybrid. Here you have the driver-only function. A lot of the features like the HVAC only focus on the driver is for maximum efficiency. Otherwise, most of this is the same as the other lineups. So now we're on the roads, and the first thing we noticed, everything is light. The steering wheel is light, the brakes are light, acceleration is light. I've test driven many Hyundai and Kia models. I think that this is probably the lightest one. I almost thought that the steering wheel was like detached or something. It's so light. So with the sports mode, there is a slight change in the steering wheels as well as the acceleration. The benefits of this car definitely is the level of sound. and of course how much sound it blocks out from the outside. This part of town is extremely noisy because of all of the construction that's going on and because of the sheer level of noise that you hear from the roads and a lot of cars, the number of cars that you have out on the roads. But you didn't hear that much sound or any traffic while you were inside the car. That means that you have great soundproofing inside the car, great isolation. So some of the benefits that you get from this hybrid model is soundproofing and a bit more comfort in overall ride. When you're comparing between a Toyota hybrid model with the Grandeur model, there are quite many differences in the drive mode as well as the efficiency. In terms of the drive, in acceleration, in the smoothness of the drive, Toyota is a bit sluggish. However, for Hyundai and Kia cars, I think Hyundai does a little bit of a better job because it's more discreet compared to Toyota, in my opinion. So when you're accelerating, the response is quite good as well. The car responds quite rapidly to the acceleration, and the current mileage stands at 12.5 kilometers per liter for a total duration of 11 kilometers. Not bad. So now I'm sitting in the CEO seat of the rear passenger seat. It's very comfortable. The overall comfort level of the second passenger row is absolutely sublime because the car, as I mentioned from the driver's seat, is really, really quiet. You hardly feel any kind of vibration from the ground, and there's soundproofing. And it's very surprising too because these are frameless windows, and I'm surprised as to how much soundproofing or how effective the soundproofing is. This actually used to be the road that I used to commute every day, and it's absolutely so noisy. But you don't hear that inside the car right now. You also have the panoramic sunroof, and it gives you ample sunlight inside the car. You also have the Bose audio system inside. This is the calligraphy version, which is the highest trim. And these Bose audio speakers also have the noise cancellation function. And we were driving on the highway, and at one point in time, you kind of had that silencing out of the eardrums when you're in an airplane sometimes, or when you're inside the tunnel. And that was kind of the noise cancellation function from the speakers. You also have the seat heating on both sides. So do you see these pillows that are attached? You can actually detach them, and they are detachable. So you can take them off, but they're kind of like a suede-like material. These were first introduced on the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and then now you have them on the Grandeur as well. For me, because I have a ponytail on, maybe it's a little bit uncomfortable, but for those who don't have this, it could be a good idea. But I really must say, even when we're like going at a certain speed, there's no reading of the road, no bumpiness, and which is why it makes it so serene and comfortable in the second row seats. So what did you think about our review of the all-new Grandeur? So overall, I thought that it was a beautifully built car. It's a beautiful ride, a very comfortable ride. So for those of you who are looking for an efficient urban city car that is a hybrid, I think the all-new Grandeur is the right pick for you. So for me, I think a little more kick is necessary, so I want to wait for the petroleum version or the gasoline version to test it out. So please tell us your comments down below, and I'll see you next time.